and welcome to the August edition of Love Oadby TV, and we're outside this time.
We are, it's lovely, isn't
Yeah,
it? Beautiful weather.
Beautiful,
today.
lovely and warm. It's not raining. Last time I was here it was absolutely throwing it down, as our guest well, you can't disagree with it. It was absolutely chucking it down. He was absolutely chucking it down. So where are we?
We're at the Oadby Golf Course today.
Golf Course,
yes.
known as the Gallops.
The Gallops, yes.
So we've come to, and those of you that don't know where it is, that is by the Racecourse. It's been closed for a good number of years. We're going to be finding out more in detail about what's going on here, because it is absolutely superb. But first of all, what have we got going on in the area coming up in August?
We all seem to have quite a bit, don't we? So first of all, we've got a colouring competition, children's colouring competition.
Do you want me to model the...
Yes, please, if you don't mind. You should have done one really, so people could see what it should look like.
Yeah.
So these need to be in by the 10th of August to Knightsbridge Estate Agents in Oadby, and then we're going to display them all during the Motorfest on the Sunday the 11th, in Knightsbridge Estate Agents window, and then the winner receives a family ticket to the Odeon Lux.
And they've just had that all kitted out now with all the posh seats and bits and pieces. So
super.
Yeah.
So so come and collect these from Knightsbridge in Oadby. Get your children, keep them busy for a bit during the summer holidays, and then as long as we've got them back by the 10th.
Yep.
So
fab, brilliant, and that carries neatly onto the actual Motorfest. So that is on the Sunday, on the 11th. So where they close the parade, we have mentioned it before, but they close the parade, all different cars. I think we had inquiries, someone's bringing along 10 vintage Fiat 500s as part of a club or some kind. So so that's 10 till 3, all different cars, whether or not it's modern, bikes as well. So I think there's been Teslas there before, there's been classic cars there before, some great food stalls, some attractions for the kids as well. Really is a good day out. Different for this year is that the Sporting Bears Dream Rides, so you'll get an opportunity, a donation to charity, and all that money goes to the charity, where the owner of the car will take you off for a drive into the countryside and pop you back into Oadby. So it does sound some good fun. So really worth coming along. And there's also going to be the Heritage Bush Ride taking you down to the tram depot just at the bottom near the Racecourse roundabout as well. And if that isn't enough to keep you occupied on the 11th, I'm sure this will keep you busy as well, Anders, is that there's an August Family Fun Day at the Racecourse on Sunday the 11th. Under 18s go free. So for more information, please see the Leicester Racecourse website, and they'll be able to give you more information. But there is a discount for when you book online, and it does look some good fun. So well worth popping along to have a look.
Definitely. And we're keeping everybody busy, because then on the Monday, the 12th, this is at Zeph's Café. There's a bouncy castle and games sort of out and about outside the cafe. I think you can obviously go between 10 and 3, possibly have a bite to eat in the cafe and have some fun outside if the weather's like this.
It'd be gorgeous, won't it? Absolutely
really
fantastic.
Nice.
Sunday the 18th, so a week after the Motorfest on the parade, the Leicester Mercury and the Racecourse have their Motor Show and Family Fun Day. So that's 10 till 4, Leicester Racecourse. For more information, have a look on the Leicester Mercury website. If not, please call 0116 366 5153. Free admission and free parking, so again a great thing to be looking to do. That's just before the bank holiday weekend, the week before, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. This is my favourite.
I know, you mentioned this.
I know, because I'd quite like to go to this. So this is a cream tea and pottery painting, which is at Chestnuts coffee shop. And we kind of touched on this when we did last month's episode of Love Oadby, because they do all sorts of sort of crafty things every so often, so it's definitely worthwhile looking out for these. So this is on Friday the 30th of August, 4 till 7, and you can choose some ceramic pottery that you can then decorate yourself, and then they take it away to get it kiln fired and back to you, so you can take it home, which would be lovely. So it's £20 a person, but you do need to book in advance, because they do get really booked up on these. So I think you can either call them 0116 271 1445, or you can email at chestnutscoffee@gmail.com
Yep.
to book. So
Fantastic.
definitely worthwhile on that.
Brilliant. Okay. And then just the final one. I don't want to talk about Christmas just yet, but the Festive
Not when
lights
the sun's
switch on, because there's a lot of planning that goes into that in Oadby. So if you are a local business, a trade or craft stall, and you would like to come along to the Festive light switch on, they're starting to make reservations for those stalls along the parade. So best is to contact Sarah, and that's at Oadby Festive light switch on at outlook.com, and get your application in so that you can be considered to have a stall there. It's a great day. Santa's normally there in the grotto. I know he's been asked to come along with his elves, so that's a great thing. And that's on the 9th of November this year. Again, usually runs from about 2 o'clock through to 7.
Yeah.
And the lights get switched on, and I know the tree is on order.
Yes.
The tree is up. We didn't have a tree last time.
But we'll have one this time.
So, can you believe that? We didn't have a tree in the centre of
Christmas
Oadby.
without tree.
I know.
Can't believe
So,
it.
What is it?
No.
20-foot tree has already been ordered. It got ordered last year.
Fantastic.
Ready for this year. But we're here at the Gallops, and we're with Anders. So thanks for inviting us along, Anders.
Thank you for coming.
So, what made you want to come and reopen this golf course?
Mainly because a lot of people have really fond memories of here.
Yeah.
And it was a lovely course. Half of it particularly was beautiful. The other half was okay, but half particularly was stunning. The 9 holes that were open now.
Yeah.
And I really felt we could reopen it, get it back into shape.
Yeah.
And it's took best part of 2 years to get it back into some sort of shape.
Yes.
But it is, as you've seen, it's beautiful.
Yeah, we've
beautiful
been,
9-hole course.
Been on that tour when it
So
was
the golf course is called the
down.
Gallops. We've got the whole centre is the Leicester Golf Centre here at the Racecourse.
Yeah.
We've got the Top Tracer range,
Yes.
which is the first full Top Tracer range facility in the Midlands. Anyway, and you've been on it.
Yep.
Which we'll no doubt talk about a little bit later.
Yeah. Well, I think we've got a challenge because at the minute we're 1-1.
We are.
And,
Yes.
and anyone that doesn't know us, we are super competitive.
We are, yeah.
So you
unfortunately.
won on the stair challenge
I did.
for Laos,
Yeah.
and the bake off at Manor High School.
Yeah, you won.
I won, or my team won. So we're going to have a bit of a challenge with Anders in a bit.
I think you've got a bit of a head start to me though with the golf.
Not at all. I've not been practicing every day for
We'll
the
see.
past 10 weeks.
We'll see.
But the Top Tracer, so for those of the golfers out there, I'm sure they're probably familiar with what Top Tracer is, but it's, I suppose the easy way to understand it is if you do watch the golf on the television and you get those visuals to show you where the ball's gone,
It traces the ball.
that basically allows you to use that in the range environment.
We've got that in every bay.
Yeah.
And it's included. There's no charge for that, and it basically takes gaming to golf.
Yeah.
And it's a bit like 10-pin bowling of golf, I guess. You can have a few beers up there or cappuccinos, but you can have a bit of competition.
Yeah.
You can play St Andrews, you can play Pebble Beach.
So you can play
have
virtual, real life golf courses, but in the heart of
actually
Oadby.
hitting out. So it's not indoors or anything like that. And so it's quite unique.
Yeah.
But and this was one of the main reasons I wanted to build this place, was to open it up to everybody.
Yeah.
Take away the barriers to golf. There's no intimidation factor here, as you know. There's no dress rules on the golf course. There's no dress rules on the range. It's just a fun place to come.
Yeah.
And you'll be welcomed. It's for everybody. We get loads of ladies, old people, young people. It's brilliant.
Yeah. Well, earlier on there was a dad and his lad coming along to have a go on the range.
And we're not going to. Nobody here is going to pull you up on what you're wearing, or if you've got the wrong socks on or shoes.
Yeah.
Nobody.
No.
There is no dress code.
So you're stopping those barriers.
There's none of them. We don't have any. So it's a facility for everybody, literally in the community. And so far, it's been so well supported.
Yeah.
It's been unbelievable.
Fantastic.
And then, so now we've got the golf course opening a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And now that's up and running.
Wow.
And it's lovely. So we get novices, we get experts, we get anybody who just wants to come and enjoy themselves or have a go at golf without the intimidation factor.
So you've got 9 holes.
9 holes,
and they're a challenging 9 holes. It's not an easy course.
No.
It's not. I've been around a couple of times.
But it's very pretty.
Yes.
And with a
nice
lot
and
of,
established, mature trees.
with loads of wildlife. We've got
Yeah.
deer, we've got kingfishers, we've got woodpeckers. It's beautiful.
Yeah. No,
Sounds fabulous.
It is.
Really
It really is.
Must
Really
be
is
lovely
nice.
for you because of your 2 years worth of hard work to actually see it paying off
Come
now
to
as
fruition,
well.
and
Must
to
be
see
brilliant.
people coming off, having enjoyed themselves. And a lot of people are coming off saying, "Oh, I used to play here with my dad or my granddad," and it's just lovely. And we had my favourite one so far was we had 4 workmen here last Friday.
Yeah.
And they clearly had found a 2-hour window. Between jobs.
Yeah.
And they turned up and they had their work clothes on, so they had scruffy, messy plasterers trousers on.
Yeah.
And they said, "Any chance we're not dressed appropriately?" And I said, "Just crack on."
Yeah.
And they nipped out. They had a quick game of golf, and then they were off to the next job.
Yeah.
Well,
Fantastic.
there probably isn't another golf course in the country
they could do that
they
with.
would be welcomed like that. And but they played golf today on that day, and they would never have done that.
No.
They didn't have time, and it was just nice, and it just showed that there's a different way of doing it.
Yeah.
So you have your traditional members club; they will always exist, and
Yeah.
there is a definite market for that.
Yeah.
But we also have a definite market for what we do, which will feed them as well.
Yeah. And it's not. Obviously, you're heading up the gallops, but you've got a team behind you.
Yeah.
Looking after, cutting the grass, keeping everything looking good. And when we met a couple of months ago, you were raving about your greenkeeper and how excellent he is.
Yeah,
and,
it's brilliant.
Yeah. So, youngest greenkeeper, I think you said.
Youngest greenkeeper in the UK.
Yeah.
Probably in the world.
Yeah.
He's 20.
Yeah.
Adam Preston, and you've also got Jordan Baker who does certainly half time here, and the 2 young lads.
Yeah.
And between them, they do an unbelievable job.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, it's a big responsibility. But what they've done is taken this place from completely overgrown to a beautiful golf course.
Yes.
My dad is 75 and he's out there cutting grass 3 days a week.
Yeah.
You know,
Everybody's
Brilliant.
involved.
Yeah.
it's a full family affair.
Yeah.
But you know, they're so committed, these guys, and they've seen it from the mess it was in to what it is today.
Yeah.
And it gives them a buzz too,
Yeah.
knowing that they've created that.
Yeah.
So-
And people enjoying it as well.
Yeah.
And the feedback's great, isn't it?
Yeah, despite your score when you go round, if you have a bad day, it's still enjoyable. It's still enjoyable. That's what it's all about. And then behind us we've got the clubhouse,
This is the greenhouse.
or the greenhouse as
Coffee shop.
coffee shop, which you've got your own blend of coffee.
Yeah, I've got my
apparently.
own coffee.
Yeah.
Just because I like coffee, I wanted the best coffee we could possibly get.
Yeah.
So we've got our own beautiful blend of coffee from Brazil and Indonesia.
Wow.
And it's roasted in Market Harbour by
Fantastic.
Carrara
Yeah.
coffee producers. And it's superb.
Yeah.
So we have our own coffee. We can have a beer or a cappuccino and or a cake. And it's nice.
Panini and
Yeah.
things.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it really is good, and the prices are reasonable. That's the thing. There isn't.
That makes a big difference
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, it really
so it suits
is.
everybody's
I think a
pockets.
panini
and
is something
everything.
like £4 for a bacon panini.
£3 even.
There we go. Then. There
Cheaper
we
than
go.
you thought.
Well, coming from a vegetarian, it's
you
difficult
would
to
know
gauge
anyway,
how
wouldn't
much a bacon panini is. So, but there are some other things that go on at the course, and I know one of them is your kind of junior academy and things.
We've got a junior academy that has started from scratch. We came here, Tom James, my assistant pro. We came here and started from scratch, and we now get 70 juniors here, 70 kids per weekend minimum.
That's brilliant.
In the holidays we have day clubs where you can drop the kids off in the morning. We look after them all day. They have a great time. We feed them. They go on the range, the course, coaching, have some
Fantastic.
fun all the time. So in the holidays, but every weekend we run the Leicestershire Academy. Where
So that's every Saturday,
Yeah.
and then it's split into age groups looking at this.
Yeah,
so
we have different age groups, different hours of the day.
Yeah.
And we have a similar to karate, I guess,
Yeah.
where you have different coloured belts.
yeah,
We've introduced that with
I've
different
seen
coloured
that with
golf caps.
Yeah, I've seen that with
yeah,
the caps.
that's really good.
And they
really
build
good.
the way up. So
Yeah.
once they're on the ladder,
Yeah,
if they
Good
keep
idea.
practicing, they get
Yeah.
a chance to improve.
fantastic.
And
They've
that's
got a
quite
goal
unique.
to go towards as
Yeah.
well, haven't they, with that, which
Yeah.
is brilliant.
And again, they don't need any equipment.
No.
We provide all of it.
Sure. So if someone didn't have any equipment and they wanted to come along and have a go on the range, are you
No
able
problem.
to help with that?
The club
Yeah.
hire
Yeah.
is free.
Right. Okay.
There's no reason not to
Yeah.
come.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So, and for those of us that want to maybe aspire to maybe being reasonable at golf?
Is that you?
Yeah. So reasonable at golf. Is there tuition available?
So I do, as you know, a lot of coaching, and we're nice because we get people from all over the country come here to Leicester, to Oadby for golf lessons. Yeah. And we've got one of the best studios, golf tuition studios in the country. Yeah. So we have flight scope, 3D flight scopes, and high-speed cameras and things like that. So we're really kitted out for golf coaching here. Yeah. You know, and so anybody of any level, we teach people who are complete novices through to touring professionals, and anybody in between, and everybody is treated the same. Yeah. We're just really here to try and improve your game, and whatever your expectations or hopes within golf are, we'll cater to that. So we're just trying to take away the intimidation factor of golf.
Just open it up to totally wider
let
audience.
people come and enjoy
completely
themselves.
Friendly. Fantastic. Whether you're a complete novice who just wants to try it, you'll be welcomed the same as anybody else.
Brilliant. Brilliant. So, well, I think we've got a challenge.
Yes, you're so looking forward to this. I can tell.
To set us. So we're going to do. I think we're going to do closest to the pin, aren't we? On the range, and we're going to be able to see this top tracer system in action.
Luke's bought himself a new set of clubs.
I bet.
He's been there every day for 10 days.
Just for today, and I've gone and left my set of clubs.
So the pressure's on, really.
So
yes, actually,
just
the pressure is on for you to actually win this, because if you don't, you're going to look a bit foolish, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. As you've now declared. As you've now declared. So
I don't have an expectation to win this one, you say. No. So we'll just have to see.
So let's head off.
Yeah. Go and have some fun.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Hand eye
coordination.
Which is rubbish.
So Luke has chosen today's challenge to be his hobby and something you've never tried.
Correct.
That's where we are.
Yeah.
Just to clarify. Yeah.
And I've been practicing constantly every
day
past 10
and I've
weeks.
never picked up a golf club before, so.
Imagine just how humiliating this could be for him.
You have to pick a game you can win.
You've clearly done that.
Well,
we'll
I
see.
could end up having an egg on my face very quickly.
No, I don't think you will, but it's okay. But I mean, I'm in for a penny, in for a pound. Why not?
Let me show you how we're going to hold it.
Right.
So this hand goes there.
Yeah.
With your thumb just over, like
over there.
So, and then let's get this hand on in the fingers.
Yeah.
And the thumb fits in there.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Natural here, Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Now just place your feet about this wide apart. There we go.
Yeah. Is that it?
That's it. Now
and then hope that I hit it.
Now give it a wallop.
Oh God. Right. Okay. Oh,
that's not bad for a first go. We need to go back a little bit further, Jan.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you laughing?
No.
So I need to swing it back further?
Yeah, I need to go back quite a lot further.
What was if I miss it?
Further.
Well, it won't go
Doesn't
anywhere.
matter. Good.
Hey.
Brilliant shot.
Well, it's 2 miles away.
Very good. Very good.
Go. I'm
For a second ever shot, Jan, that was brilliant.
Are you just saying that to be nice?
No, I'm not. It was.
Am I?
Like this.
Like that.
Now go back even further this time. Let me get out of the way.
I'd get out if I was you.
Brilliant. Well done. Okay. A little bit skew, but a good hit. For a first go, that's quite impressive, Jan, to be perfectly honest.
Is that how many
you get
times?
3 goes each. Well,
how many goes have I had?
You've had 3.
Okay.
You can have as many goes at this as you want, to be honest.
No, well, I'll come back and have another go. You
can do it whenever you want.
I think you might do okay.
I've got to hit it yet.
You'll hit it. I was more worried that I wouldn't hit it, but at least I've hit it.
Here he goes. Yeah. Well, you're winning, Jan, at the minute.
That actually wasn't that much better than my first hit, was it?
I would say it was not as good as your
first
hit.
Mate, do you think he's doing it on purpose?
No.
I don't think he did.
I'm trying my hardest.
That's
a nice one.
There you go. That's
and then on the screen there, can you see it tracking it?
Oh, yeah.
So it follows it in its flight all the way up to the green.
Yeah, it's a bit sunshine on it. Right, okay, you did quite well there then, didn't you?
I missed the green.
Missed the green, but he's 40 yards from the pin, so it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I've got one more go.
Do I need to stay out of the way? He's happy now, isn't he? The first one was rubbish though. That was good as well.
So to track it onto the green there, or not.
Oh, I've gone in the water.
Oh dear.
Is that a fail? Is that a fail? Does that mean all the practicing you've been doing?
So somebody in the world today, the global high score is 9 inches from the hole.
Okay.
Somebody in the world, because we're linked worldwide on this.
Yeah.
We're linked all over the world to every top tracer facility.
Yeah.
So somebody today in the world has put it 9 inches from the hole.
9 inches.
That's quite irritating, isn't it? That wasn't me.
Yeah. So
I'm having another go.
Yeah.
I've got to remember how to hold this now in a minute.
So this is the proper one then.
Oh.
This is where we're going to score it.
I might miss it now. Mate.
This is where we're going to score it.
Have I got that right? Holding it like that?
Let's have a look. Jan, that is absolutely spot on.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Can you put my ball there? Oh, yeah. I'm sure I should do that myself. Really.
There we go.
Right, I need to swing it back further. Is that what the problem is?
Yeah, and go through further. So both.
Right. What happens if I miss it?
Don't worry.
Okay. Oh, see.
Right, same again.
That's what I didn't want to have happen. Let me do this myself.
Keep going. Through a bit further this time, Jan.
I did better last time.
Fantastic. Very good, you know.
Direction.
Jan, you've hit that 65 yards on your first ever go at golf. That's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe I should take this up as a new sport.
We're going to repeat this next year.
Yeah.
Well, I've got to come and practice them in between.
Well, of course.
No, wait a minute. I think I might be holding the golf club too tight.
Very good. Jan, you'd play golf if you wanted to.
Would I?
Yeah. 100%.
Oh, I'll take that as a compliment, actually.
Quite rightly.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I still think you're going to win.
Well.
Miss it. Oh, where is it? Oh, that wasn't that good again.
No.
Mind you, I missed my first one, so I can't say anything.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a nice one, Luke.
Let's see what that says.
Compliment where it's deserved. What does it say?
Yeah. 60 feet from the pin, but it's coming back closer. Running down the slope. Oh no, Luke, it's getting further away.
Wow.
73 feet from the pin. That's not bad though.
Must be a bug in the computer system.
It's clever, isn't it?
It's good, yeah.
Very clever.
So where is the pin? Oh,
The blue one. That's the line. Blue one. The blue one there.
Yeah, I keep going off that way, so don't right where I. Oh yes.
It's
Oh.
a bit right of it. You can do it to any flag.
All right, so that was a bit.
Yeah.
We do the right.
That's closer,
Do whichever one you want.
isn't it? Oh,
Wah, wah.
is that not? Oh.
That was very good. I enjoyed that.
So if I was to practice, do I need to keep doing this?
Yeah.
This is what I need to do. Okay.
It's good fun.
Yeah.
And the thing is, because when you come down, it doesn't matter if it's chucking it down the range,
No,
because you're sheltered. The balls are £3 for 25 or 100 balls for £7.50.
Yeah.
Which
That'll
is
keep you entertained.
that'll keep you entertained.
And do you have to book, or do you just?
No, you can just turn up. The evenings are busy. You know, there's quite often a bit of a queue in the evening.
Yeah.
Because you'd have 4 of us in this one. So you can play a round of golf, rounds of tandems, or just practice the practice mode. So the die-hard golfers will be practicing because it's measuring everything they're doing.
Yeah.
But it's busy.
And is this? Are you here or somebody here to? So if I came down, I'd be looking like a bit like a lost sheep. Going, I don't know what. Is there somebody here to kind of show you again what to do?
Nearly
Because I
always,
wouldn't know what
I mean,
to do.
for lessons, they need to be booked.
Yes,
to
of
get
course.
booked out in advance. But in terms of coming down, there's always our staff guys here to help you. Yeah. And you can have a drink. You know, you can have a drink in an evening if you want to have a glass of wine or a beer and have a bit, make a night of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. And nobody's going to tell you off for having a good time or being a bit boisterous, because that's what everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
Everybody's just enjoying it.
Yeah, having some fun.
Yeah. So we get a lot of you get a lot of people on dates coming down.
Yeah.
That instead of perhaps the traditionally would have gone bowling, they're coming here to have a go at this, and it's nice.
Nice and relaxed.
Yeah.
It's good.
As long as you don't hit your potential partner.
Well, they'd have to stand out the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it depends whether you like them or not, I suppose.
That was good fun. Thank you very much, Andy.
Thank you for coming.
That's great. We need to head back and just finish up the show.
Yeah. Come on.
That was some good fun.
It was
Did you
interesting.
enjoy it?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I always enjoy things like that. So I enjoy being out in the open. So it was good, and I'd highly recommend it to everybody.
Yeah, well worth just coming along just to
Definitely.
just have a go on the range. So just a couple of other bits that has been happening in and around the Oadby area. So one of them is the Little Wombles, or the South Leicestershire Little Wombles.
It's really good, that.
So this is a group of volunteers that are going out on an evening, a Wednesday or a Thursday evening, collecting litter off the streets. So I went along and joined when they were preparing for Pride of the Borough.
Yeah, I remember that.
On the Oadby Wigston Road.
Yeah.
So it isn't directly connected to Oadby, it's throughout, whether or not it's Blaby, Clanham Park, I think they've been as far as Wharton Astley. So, but they're even doing it in their own spare time now as well. So well worth looking up on Facebook, the South Leicestershire Little Wombles. But here's a quick video about what we got up to.
Okay.
Winning lottery ticket, that is. Right then, so we've finished our bit of litter picking on the Oadby Wigston Road. Probably another good bag there from the other side, so well worth it on a Wednesday evening. These are all the other bags that have been collected. We dropped 2 up earlier rather than I was about, so I dare say by the time everyone's finished it's probably going to be a good 20-30 bags worth of rubbish, so fantastic effort from everyone. What has been really good is the amount of people coming out to show their appreciation, young, old, but also how they can get involved. So how you can get involved is by looking up the South Leicestershire Little Wombles on Facebook. Look them up, type it into the search bar, and then they follow them, and you'll be able to find out how exactly you can come along and help, and where they are, whether or not it's Blaby, you're in Clanham Park, you're in Stonygate, you're in Wharton Astley or Fletney or one of the villages, doesn't matter. So how you can help keep Leicester looking pretty as it should be. So certainly worthwhile doing. I'll be coming back to help them out again, as I'm sure my little helper will, won't you? Yeah. Fantastic. So it's a thumbs up from Alfie, it's a thumbs up from me, and it's a thumbs up from Sarah as well. So we'll catch you soon. It was good fun, about an hour and a half, but really made a difference. And I think on that evening, 44 bags of rubbish just from that stretch of going up to the Oadby Wigston Road and down towards where the Horse and Trumpet is in Wigston.
That's
a
a
big
lot of rubbish.
difference of rubbish.
So I guess the thing we need to ask people as well is just to kindly put the things in the bin. Would make life a bit easier, wouldn't it?
The sad thing is, when I drove down that same stretch, maybe 2 days later,
it was back to the
a
same
lot of the
thing,
rubbish was back, which was a bit
Just a shame.
disappointing. But if we can all do our bit, and then we've been helping get this book out into some local schools, and we put a message on our Facebook group, and this is a book called Spot the Different, not Spot the Difference, but Spot the Different, and it's all about trying to help children understand that it's okay to be different, and they haven't all got to be the same, and there's a great message throughout the book that basically if we were all the same it'd be a very boring world. We'd all be good at golf, but that may but then perhaps we wouldn't be so great at football. So, but it is a great message for children. So we've still got some copies left for local schools and nursery groups. So if you would like one, please get in touch, drop us a message, and we'll gladly drop one round to you, or drop some copies round. But it has got a great message just right at the end of the book, and it kind of just sums it up. And just remember, what makes you special is that you're different, you're remarkable, you're you. So it's a new book by a new author called Jerry Lyons, who I know, and £1 from every book has gone to the Children's Literacy Society, or charity should I say. So it really is a great book, really colourful, but it, again, the schools that we've dropped it to already, I think we've done it to about a dozen schools in and around the area, and they've been so grateful.
Yeah, really good reviews on it as well.
Yeah, so
super.
And then the final one is we've got lots of these posters available that you can have within your home. We've had lots of homeowners having them, businesses have them and display them. So basically, if you would like one of these, then please pop into Knightsbridge in Oadby. It celebrates everything that's great about Oadby, so from the coffee shops and gift shops to the racecourse and golf courses. So we mentioned the golf courses.
And we've got the bigger sizes as well of these.
And if you want an A3, A2 or even A1,
which is like the big
which is absolutely
size.
huge, we've got plenty of these, but we've had people collect them that don't even live in Oadby anymore, or ask them to be posted out just because they've got fond memories of Oadby. So that's just something else that is going down really well at the moment in Oadby. So that kind of sums up our August.
It does.
I don't know where we are yet for September.
So, no, I don't either. No. So that can be a surprise.
That can be a surprise. Keep everyone waiting. So if you've got any suggestions in terms of any businesses that you would like us to feature, or any activities that are going on during the month of September, please get in contact with us. Drop us a message below, or send us an email to info@loveoadby.co.uk, and we'll see you in September.
Definitely.
Kids will be back at school then.
Yeah.
So enjoy your summer holidays, and we'll catch up with you then.